Everybody, here with Tiffany today. How are you, Tiffany?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Good. Tiffany's hanging out at Sonrise again, and we're really glad to have her back in action and doing some ministry. One of the things that's on my heart and mind this week is with the changes that we've seen in politics in the United States always brings a certain response from different people. People have a view of what's going to happen now. There's someone different in the White House, and one of the things that I'm very convinced is when Jesus came to this earth, he didn't come because he wanted to transform the political powers. In fact, he spoke less about Rome and more about the heart of people and more about changing the things that are happening inside us than he did about the political powers. And one of the best ways for us to understand Jesus in the sense of his sovereignty is that the first place he's looking for lordship is in our hearts. And as he has lordship in our hearts, that affects our cities, our families, our nations, rather than us looking to people of power and people in politics and saying, you're the person who's going to change it. And Tiffany and I were just talking about pledging allegiance and understanding the fact that once we pledge allegiance to someone or something or even a political party, we've lost the fact that our allegiance as Christians is first to the lordship of Christ in our lives. And he wants to deal with our hearts first, and that's the way to see a nation change. That's the way to see a people change. It doesn't change through coercion or power or voting. Anything you want to add?
No, I agree. I think there's a lot of people that are having a hard time with this election either way, and I think it's important to remember, like Chris said, who we are accountable to and who should be directing our responses to others and our encouragements to others in the wake of the election. So act Christ-like.
Yeah, that's one of the best things we can do, is be Christ in all circumstances. I read this morning as I was reflecting on devotions and listening to some people speak about current issues is couldn't we be known as Christians for what we're for, not what we're against? Couldn't we be known for our character and our behaviors in the society rather than the person that we support or don't support? And so we see this in all walks of life and everything we do. And God calls us firstly to love him and to put him in a place of lordship in our lives. So today as we come to worship and we think about this weekend, may we have hearts of worship to God, hearts that say, you're first, you're my Lord, and I pledge my heart and my allegiance to you. As always, pre-service prayers at 9:30. We encourage you to come out and pray with us. God's been doing great things, and we're anticipating a great Sunday.